family, let the fun begin. We're here to connect, bring joy to your day. Style, soul, and stories in a unique way. From New Orleans roots to the world we inspire. Every click, every view takes us higher and higher. This is your space where you can feel free. A community built with authenticity. So grab your coffee, hit play and unwind. Your seat at the table is one of a kind. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. Moca's Nola Bells, where the queens unite. Serving Southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. Moca's Nola Bells, it's the vibe for you. If you're new, pull up, make yourself at home. This is where we vibe, where the bells have grown. And if you're returning, thanks for coming through. We wouldn't be here without queens like you. We're serving you content that uplifts and inspires. From beauty and life hacks to chasing desires. This is more than a channel, it's where magic begins. Together we rise, together we win. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. Moca's Nola Bells, where the queens unite. Serving Southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. Moca's Nola Bells, it's the vibe for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Every little click shows how much you care. We're building this space, making something divine. Welcome to the Bells, you're already in line. So if you're new, welcome, glad you stopped by. And to the OG fam, you're the reason we fly. Hit that button, subscribe, and come back again. It's Moca's Nola Bells, where the magic begins.
Where the fuck she at? Say it loud!
Naziah Harris! Moca and the Nola Bells just pulled up. Big body bitches, Roxy, Annette, Shannon, Marquita. Where the fuck is Naziah? Hey, where Naziah? That baby was 13. Told her teacher I need to talk, then dipped off the scene. Sick on the floor, y'all ain't even blink. Now she gone and we demand a link.
Where the fuck she?
She cried for help. So sad. Y'all played it small. Whole system call, y'all let that girl fall. CPS fake. The school ain't care. Called y'all up, nobody was there.
We see.
Now she missing. Now y'all press. She been dying inside while y'all just guessed. You failed her. Jarvis locked. Lock 'em all up. That's just a start. He know the dirt. He played a part. Shannon, sis, that's still your blood. You sat back till her time was up. Annette, Roxy, Marquita too, y'all moving funny. 4 fat bitches equal dummy. All them calls, all them signs, but y'all kept capping. All of y'all getting time. Annette, you mean spiteful witch? Let that baby suffer with a known-ass pedophile, bitch. Who's that? Nah, Marquita, y'all slow head twins look like pain, bitch. This ain't never gonna end. Y'all cap real bad, posting online. What did y'all do? What did she say to you? No, because I need to talk. That's all she said. Nobody did shit. Left school and that was it. Not saying you did it, but y'all ain't innocent. Where the fuck she at? Moca's Nola Bells, we ain't finished. Roxy popped up, bitch, sit out. Like she been fam, wanted to be seen. GoFundMe's balloon
Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to each and every one of you. We're almost there at the end of the week, guys. And we're back for part 2 today. Doing what we do. Guys, I enjoyed that live so much last night. I really enjoyed each and every one of you to the fullest. I really, really did. It was a great live, very informative, and it was beautiful. Everyone showed respect, love, and it was everything that we thought it should be. And for that, I salute you guys. Again, welcome back to another episode. We're here to do what we do. Love on one another, respect one another. Everybody here has an opinion. And here at Moca's Unfiltered, all opinions are welcome. There are no little U's. There is no big I's, We are all the same. We are all here for the same purpose, the same agenda. We're here. We're here to speak love and light in these children that doesn't have a voice of their own. We're here. We're here seeking justice. We're here to call out all the wrongs and the people that put these children in harm's way. We're here to call out all the wrongs of the people that failed these children. And what you feel and what I feel, our feelings are very valid. Don't ever allow anyone to make you feel or think that what you feel is not valid. Every missing person, every missing child is important. They may not be yours. They may not be mine. But nonetheless, they're one of God's creations. And if nobody else wants to speak up for them, we will. And we will continue to do so till something changes, until something happens, until these kids are found. And this is who we are. And as powerful as our voices are, we can make a change. It may not seem like we're doing much of nothing, but just spreading awareness and getting the word out, we're doing so much more. And for that, I commend and I salute you guys for that. So guys, we're here tonight. We're getting it started. We're going to do what we do. We're not here for a long time, but definitely a informative and a good time as well. And we're going to make every moment count. For those of you who may not yet hit that like button, go ahead on and hit that like button for your girl. Double tap the emojis on the right. Let YouTube know that you appreciate what Moca does. If you're able to subscribe, please do so, those of you in the bushes. If you're able to share, please do so. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Now let me get in here and speak to my people. Hey, Christian, welcome, sis. Christian says, good evening. Please come and see part 2. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Share with your friends and family. Grab your seat and listen to Moca do what she does. I'm thankful Dr. J, hey sis. Mocha at the buckets under the shade tree. Plenty of water and beverages in the cooler on ice. I'm ready for it. Thank you, Dr. J. Anybody feels like they need a beverage, go under that tree. Dr. J got you. Hey, sis, Miss Sean B, welcome, welcome. One love. Hey, beautiful, welcome. Happy Thursday. Sandra, doctor, happy Thursday, my love. She said, we appreciate all of y'all hard work. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Solitude is essence. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Valerie, welcome, boo. Hey, April. PJ, hello, hello. Hey, Ocean Waves. Hey, Mariah, welcome, boo. Happy Thursday, guys. Hi, Tanya, welcome, welcome. NYC girl, hey, booby. Yakia, hey, my love. Cool girl, sisters, look at my boo. Hey, girl. Hi, Blackbird. It's a new name. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome. We're glad to have you here. Pull up a chair. Say hello to your neighbor. Get comfortable. Join the chat. And just know that we're glad to have you here. Right, Ocean Wave? Ocean Wave said, dear God, please let this nightmare be resolved ASAP. Exactly. Hey, Rosemary, welcome, my love. Look at my girl, Gina. Hey, Gina. Hey, Debbie, welcome, my love. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Zabrina, hey, sis. Hey, Tammy, welcome, boo. Miss Sean B said, y'all heard the song. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Consider not only joining in the conversation, but join the Nola Bells family, where we respect everyone's opinion and each other. Exactly. Hey, Patricia, welcome, sis. Hey, Shy, welcome, baby, welcome. Happy Thursday. Hey, Essie. Cool girl sister says, Mocha, they all want some kind of grace, but we won't even give them funky flowers. None of them deserve nothing but ass whippings. Girl, you understand? Shauna, hey, boo. Hey, Latanya, welcome, my love. Yolanda, hey, honey. Hey, Rachel, welcome, my love. She says, hello, Mocha Nola Bells in chat. I'm here for it. Love it. Justice for Naziah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's it, and that's all. Justice for Naziah. Dr. J.D., welcome, welcome, welcome. Hurricane, hey, boo. I'm his wife. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Shani, welcome, my love. Yeah, Shani, remind them. Hey, everyone, hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Hey, D, welcome, sis. Cool girl sister says, Mocha, getting back to Jarvis's sister. Mocha, did you notice that he wouldn't look up at her? Not at all, not at all. He kept his head down. Kept his head down. Hey, Tracy, welcome, love. Ray of fucking sunshine. Hey, boo. Hey, my girl, Antoinette. Hey, welcome, welcome. Hey, Tracy Michelle. She said, good evening, all. I just realized I was gifted 6 days ago. Thank you. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome, T-Lady. Welcome, welcome. And for those of you that received the gifted memberships, I really would appreciate it if you could, you were gifted one. I really appreciate it if you could keep up that membership. Antoinette, you're here for it, huh, my girl? I see you. Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony. Happy Thursday, sis. Cool girl, sister says Mocha. Jarvis' sister did it. She's just as worse as that low-down so-called family. Girl. Girl. Hey, Shannon Money, welcome. Hey, niece. Hope you had a good day, boo. Hey, JoJo, welcome, my love. Hey, Coco, welcome, welcome, welcome. Drea, thank you for that super chat, my love. Hey, honey, 5K, welcome. Oh, Shani, thank you, my love. She said, we appreciate you, Mocha. Thank you so much. Hey, Halo. Halo said, I'm here and I'm ready on my night shift. All right, all right, all right. Oh, my niece said she's sending me love all the way from Philly, and I received it. I received it, niece. Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome, sis. Welcome. Sherry, welcome. Happy Thursday, sister. Newbie and Max. Hey, boo. Hey, Miss TT. Welcome, boo. Hey, Dale. Happy Thursday, y'all. Happy Thursday. Hey, Tran. Welcome, welcome. Alicia, my girl. Hey, boo. Look at my little sister. Hey, Nakisha. Welcome, mama. Welcome. Welcome. I hope you're well. I hope the babies are well. I hope all is well, boo. Cool girl says, Mocha, I be trying to get my voice heard. I had to go back and hit that button. Well, now. I'm glad you remembered to hit the damn button. Hey, T-Kiss, welcome, boo. Hey, Betty. Happy Thursday, my love. Kimberly, happy Thursday. Kimberly says, Mocha, I love how you welcome everyone so motherly. And then you proceed to resume cussing these motherfuckers out. I do what I do. Your Earth Angel, hello, my love, hello. She said, I'm sending hugs to you and everyone in the chat. I appreciate your spirit, your energy, and your wisdom. I declare and decree that all of your blessings are plenty and constant. Oh my God. Earth Angel, thank you, beautiful. I receive that. With much grace, I receive that. Leisure, hey, boo. Hey, Dior, how are you? Just V, hey, my love. Hey, TJ. Auntie Novi, hello. Hey, Charlotte's well, welcome, boo. Child, your Earth Angel just blessed my soul just now. She just blessed my soul. Trin, thank you, my love, for the super sticker, baby. Hey, sis, Top Flight. Hope you're feeling fine today, girl. Hey, Talk with Prince. Welcome, sis. Hey, Melanie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Nick. Welcome, boo. Thank you so much for the super sticker, one love. Thank you so much. Hey, Chantel. Welcome. Hey, Mocha. I enjoy your content. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Chantel. Y'all, all of that means so much to me. Hi, Lady J. Welcome. All right. Kalia, hey, my love. Lady J says she's a new subscriber. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Nola Bells, my love. Welcome, welcome. We appreciate you. We do appreciate you. Hey, Walker, Walker, welcome. Shy said yesterday was my first time. I'm locked in now, Shy. We welcome you, sister. We welcome you with open arms. Anonymous, salute, salute, my love. TJ said, I can't wait for this. Ah, TJ, find another way to spell your curse words because it won't be my moderators. It's going to be YouTube. YouTube is going to snatch y'all comments and you're going to say, oh man, Mocha got some fucked up minds. They be deleting comments and shit in there. It's YouTube. So you know you spell that F-U-C-K word, find another way to spell it. All you have to do is alter your letters and we're good. Hey, Sunshine Sean, welcome, boo. Hey, sis Paula. Hey, Chandra, welcome. Miss TT said, how are you tonight, Mocha? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm good. Raisha, my love, thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha, you look at Jarvis' sister's face. She looks broken because she knew what he was capable of, baby. The stories. There's a lot of stories behind all that trauma. A lot of stories behind that trauma. Hey, Miriam, welcome, my love. Melanie says, Honey Mocha, I drove home so fast after work, passed up a caution light. Next thing you know, I saw blue lights. Oh, shit. Girl, be careful because we're going to be here. I know you didn't do that to come rush to no damn live. Be careful, my girl. Look at my sister D. Hey, beautiful. D, how are you feeling tonight, my love? And I hope you're home out of that hospital. I really do. Dior says, I always felt Jarvis was the dealer. That's really why his sisters was there at the shop on her birthday. And why he went past all his little girls' houses. He was using them as traps. And that's who Lady stole from. Dior. That's it and that's all. Because why else would the hell his sister be at the shop on her birthday? Shit. Charlotte's Web, I'm trying not to cuss nobody out, boo. Lachelle, hey, my love. And I love me some D. I sure do. Hey, Mika and Allie, hey. Give my baby kisses for me. Hey, Marianne, welcome, sis. Dior said, it's some beautiful faces in here. Yes, ma'am, and yours is included, sister. I love you, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys so much. Eno said, I just heard today that Kim Worthless was a victim of rape. What you say? Girl. I didn't hear that. Well, I wasn't logged in today at all until I got home just now. Hey, Almighty Stream, welcome. Your Earth Angel said, Mocha, I understand and overstand that you're being used in a way that's bigger than you, but not too big for you. Amen. I believe that. I believe that. Deep down inside, I believe that. Can't let it go. And that baby speaks, she speaks through me. When I have these restless nights, can't go to sleep. Shh, that's her. Hey, Pookie Poo, happy Thursday, baby. Miss TT, it's okay, my love. I knew just what you were saying. Hey, Kimberly Carr, showstopper. All right, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat. Melanie says, I really appreciate you, honey Mocha, for everything you do. God bless you. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Hey, my girl, Red. What's going on? Juquetta, hey, mama. Hey, Tanya, welcome, boo. Charlotte's website, too, told me to follow you. And I'm so invested. Thank you, baby. Thank you. And shout out to my girl, too. Shout out to my girl, too. She looks out for us. She really, really do. All right. I want to think. I want to think I'm where I should be right now. So we could get this started. We go get this started. Paula says, happy early Memorial Day, everybody. Hey, Cisa Breezy, welcome, my love. LaConger, hey, baby, welcome. Raisha says, Jarvis' sister wanted to tell more, for sure. But they had to stop her. They did. They did. They did this. And she was ready to go because she was ready to tell what happened on Valentine's Day. She was ready to tell. They stopped her. Tanya says, deep down, oh, uprooted trauma. They got some trauma. Thank God you're home. Thank God you're home, D. Sis Paula says, Mocha, we don't play about you. I'm at the nail shop. Got my plugs in and told my girl I'm going to have to stop talking. Because Mocha on. All right, sister. Oh, that's my girl. All right. I think I got everybody. D says, Mocha, I could tell you did most of the announcements at the church and at the school. It's all about that voice. You're a good narrator. Thank you, D. I stepped in a few places. And guys, y'all got to know, I love y'all just as much as y'all love me. I really, really do. Hey, Maddie, welcome, my love. Maddie says, hey, sweet Mocha, I'm home now. I'm in a wheelchair. My rheumatoid arthritis affected my right knee, going through a lot of therapy to walk again. Maddie, I had been praying for you. I remember when you told me you had to go, and I hadn't been seeing you. And girl, I'm so glad, I'm relieved right now that I'm hearing from you. God got you, Maddie. It's going to be all right. Kenyatta, hey, baby. Maddie, you could be all right, sis. Look at my girl, Cindy. Cindy, welcome, 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 baby. Cool girl, sister says Mocha Shannon is a monster. And it was nothing for her watching others having sex, touching herself and other kids. That's just her norm. Was it okay? Hell to the no, it was not. Dior says, do y'all remember Aura, wait a minute, girl, who's Aura, saying she was so passionate about this because she was a product of SA when her mom was in foster care. It's going to come to me, whoever it is you're talking about. I'm going to keep going. It's going to come to me, girl. Hey, Rena B, welcome, my love. Dr. JD said, that's it and that's all. Do your work, Mocha, and all the bells. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you, Dr. JD. Hey, Deborah Jones, welcome, my love. Zabrina is giving me some. Zabrina, I accept those flowers gracefully, my love. I do. KJ, welcome. KJ said it's sad how all of his girlfriends are lying for him. Ain't that some shit? All of them. Hey, my baby Dom, welcome. All right. I think I'm to the bottom. I think I'm there. And I'm there. Oh, the super cousin. All right, Dior, yes. See, girl, I had to look up. Hey, L Star. L Star says, hey, Mocha. I'm a new subscriber. Been watching for about a week. I love how you keep it real. I just had to subscribe. L Star, thank you. Thank you. God bless. We appreciate your subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Nola Bells, where we keep it funky over here. We don't sugarcoat shit. It is what it is. It is what it is. But we are a loving group of people. No disrespect here, baby. No disrespect here. Everybody loves each other here. Hey, Jessica, welcome, sis. Kimberly Showstopper says, absolutely love your unfiltered content. You keep it real in 100 from California. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Your Earth Angel Speak says, Mocha, you and others covering this story have pulled that family's panties down, and all of their truths have been revealed. But where's Naziah? That's it, and that's all, your Earth Angel. That's why we're here. All we want to know is, where's that baby? Where is she? Hey, Tristan, welcome. Said, hey, Miss Mocha, it's been a long time. Welcome, my love, welcome. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha. Kim asks, what was she thinking in a time like that? You put yourself in survival mode, thinking fast and said yourself 20 years ago, did? I don't understand Kim and her, I don't. Hey, Felice, welcome, baby. She said, happy to hear your lovely voice, Mocha. I'm so happy to see you here. So happy to see you here. Hey, Melinda Pear, welcome, my love, welcome. And Mocha has made it to the end of the list. And I am so happy to have all you here. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Now, we're going to do what we do. We're going to do what we do. Dior says, she's quite off in the mental area. She says that out of convenience, then it's never mentioned. And she and her mother are all smiles with the foster uncle daddy. Dior, I've accepted that bitch is slow. She do what she do for attention. She do what she do for attention. And I think what she does? I think the way she does it. What she's doing is to getting people to follow along with her with the bullshit that she got going on, and nothing she's saying is factual. She's getting a rise out of people, and she's everything that I thought she was. Ain't shit. Ain't shit. Hey, Tootie Scott, welcome. She said, hey, Mocha, I watch your replay on Ratchet TV Live. When the journal first was on there, and I remember how I told him that she used to be a CPS worker for a little while. What you say? So if she was a CPS worker for a little while, then she knew the goddamn protocol. She knew the protocol. Shit. See, they try to play in our face, and Mocha ain't got time for it. Bitch, y'all ain't playing with me no more in life. I done gave y'all 2 opportunities to make it right. And there ain't nobody coming shitting on me in my own house. Never. Miss Sean B says, Mocha, did you change the format of the chat? Our memberships nor our wrenches are shown. And the font is very small. Says, baby, I see your membership. I see your wrench. I'm seeing your wrench. It's all there. It's all there, boo. Unless it's StreamYard. All I did was allow the chat to be on the screen. Dr. JD said, praying for all. Truth is, we all gonna need healing after hearing and pondering all the evil that baby Naziah went through. Stay strong, Mocha. Thank you so very much. And you know, Dr. JD, that baby went through a lot. That baby went through a hell of a lot. And all we could do on our side, all we could do is imagine all that baby went through. And as adults, I don't believe that we could have taken half of the shit that she went through. And I believe that's why she went to fighting with Shannon. That baby got tired. She got tired. Tristan said she's been afraid for a long time. Yes, she has. Niece said, Auntie Mocha, why no one has heard from Lady? It's crazy. Your daughter is missing and now you drop off the radar. She ain't dropped, niece. She ain't dropped. That bitch is somewhere smoking. A piss poor mama she is. Ain't that much crack in the world could keep me from my child. Not at a time like this. You got one little nigga that you don't know where she is and what she's going through. You got another one that's battling with his fucking identity, being persuaded by people like Evangelist Kenneth, doing freak offs for a little bit of change. Now is the time that you should have threw the crack pipe down, got your shit together, and wanted to save your children. But instead, you're walking around here looking just like a little nigga. Back in the day, Lady was beautiful. Growing up, Naziah is the spitting image of her mother. Lady was a beautiful, beautiful human being. Crack kills. Now she's walking around here with a shaved head, teeth falling all out of her mouth, darker than dark. And she's walking around here with little hard-ass nigga legs, looking like little baseball bats. Bitch, if you don't let that crack go and get your shit together and come do something with yourself and save the children, this shit is ridiculous. Tanya Robinson says that's what they're all pissed about. Their pieces are being put together as well as being exposed. Exactly. Exactly. Tony says, Mocha, I have a question for JoJo, my sister. Go ahead on, Tony. Go ahead on. Hey, Letitia, welcome. She said, I love your channel. This is my first time commenting, but I'm always in the bushes. I appreciate you and your fight for justice. Thank you, my love. And I'm so glad you fell out of those bushes, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Tristan said this baby's soul is screaming. Thank you all for putting her first. That's all we could do, Tristan. Dior said, yep, I said that from jump. Where are all the players on the board? Where the players were? Them people slow. The whole damn clan is slow. They're slow. Valerie said, I told you, Mocha, that's why I didn't trust it. And y'all did. But, you know, I give everybody an opportunity. Everybody gets an opportunity until they shit on me. And that'll be your last shit. You'll never brag. Never. Debbie says, you see how shit is being revealed? That's a damn shame. She should have known how to work through CPS system to get results. Ain't that the truth, Debbie? Sitting your ass up here telling everybody else's story but yours. Not once did you say you worked with CPS at a time. And if you had worked with CPS just for a little while, especially in Detroit, the shit that's going on and the way it's going on, and none of this shit should surprise you because you were a part of that corrupt enterprise. You knew how they operated. So that's why nobody's quick to jump to action. That's why nobody's quick to do shit about shit, because you were a part of that shit. The fuck? Patricia says, so you mean to tell me one of the Gilmore girls is a former CPS worker? What? Patricia, that's what they said. That's what they said. Miami Finest. Hey, baby, welcome. Patricia, that's what they said, girl. Ciao, ciao. That's what they said. See, and I done set it up to where it could show on the screen. And well, that you look, that was trial and error, Miss Sean B. So guess what? When I go live again, we won't do the comments on the screen, right? We won't do the comment on the screen. Because then them comments are, they're gonna be there for the replay. But you're right, it's taking some things away. I don't see your badges. I don't. Maddie say, Mocha, all these interviews with this nasty family. Mocha, you're bringing that puzzle together. Let the truth be told. Justice for Naziah. Mocha, continue to keep exposing them. Maddie, it's a collective effort. It's a collective effort. I do my part. No matter how small my part may be. There's so many other content creators out here. So many other content creators out here that's doing their part as well. And all we want is justice for Naziah. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha, I know that Naziah see what's happening in these YouTube platforms. No family members stood up for her. They had these high position jobs, but couldn't save her, or they just didn't want to. Cool Girl Sisters, clock this T here though. Clock this. Not one of them. Not one of them. I don't give a goddamn how many platforms they've been on, right? Their conversation was never surrounded around Naziah. Their conversations were about them, what they had going on, what they done and what they didn't do. Nobody could tell you Naziah's favorite song. Nobody could tell you, but the fucking family was confused about her favorite color. Nobody could tell you what she liked. Nobody could tell you shit about Naziah. All they knew was, well, she had no business coming out here telling my business. Well, that's why I exposed her business. The fuck is wrong with you old ass people? Oh, Jesus. But they got the right one. They got the right one. Debbie said Naziah was blessed with perseverance. Yes, she was. Hell yes, she was. Dior says, and that rap she did was quite telling that you know how to hear what you're listening to. And that's some shit, Dior. I listen. I listen. That whole slow. Sabrina said, I knew them extended people wasn't right, but out of respect, I've never said anything. Sabrina, all you have to do is let a motherfucker keep talking. Let them keep talking, and eventually they're going to tell on their goddamn selves. Just let them keep talking. I wasn't losing nothing by letting them talk. I allowed them to talk. And the more I allowed them to talk, it took me logging off and going back and replaying my video. Then go and see somebody else's video and putting all this shit together to realize that they ain't shit. They ain't shit. Hey, Sister Rob. Trisha said, Naziah is revealing to us everything that has happened to her and exposing the monsters behind this trafficking. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought all these names? Who would have ever thought all these players would have came to the forefront? Naziah is exposing the monsters. And as she exposed these monsters, y'all, Naziah is saving other children. She's saving other children. Nobody couldn't save me, so Naziah said, fuck that. I'ma save somebody. Y'all did me dirty, but that's not who I am. God put me here to be Naziah. I had a calling on my life, and you bitches cut it short. So since y'all interfered with my light that is not yet dimmed, let me do what I gotta do because my work ain't done. Let me put it out there the way it should be put out there so I could save others, since you bitches couldn't save yourselves. Y'all grew up in this nasty, incestual ass environment. Poor Naziah got dumped in that nasty ass incestual environment. It's one thing I know is we can't choose our relatives, but we can choose how we fuck with them. Y'all didn't know how to treat Naziah because y'all weren't treated properly as children growing up. Everybody in that family, I don't give a damn whether they were under Annette's roof or if they were extended. All those holes been touched. That's why they couldn't save Naziah. They were all touched. Ain't no therapy in the world could save them broken bitches because they lived all their lives with secrets. As a child growing up, you may have been subjected to that shit. But once you started getting out the house and catching a school bus and going to school and being around other decent human beings, and you recognize that these young girls don't live that way. They're not laying up with their brother and their daddy and their uncles and their cousins. That should have been your fucking motivation to want to break free. But instead, you nasty people, y'all stayed there and y'all allowed y'all daddies and y'all uncles and y'all grandmothers and y'all grandfathers and y'all sisters and brothers to touch y'all. And y'all grew up thinking it was normal. Y'all tried to teach Naziah that it was normal. And because y'all tried to convince Naziah that that shit was normal, y'all allowed Naziah to get comfortable with Jarvis. Anytime that there was any structure in Annette's home, playing church, anytime that there was a real living God in Annette's home, there's no way Jarvis would have had an opportunity to be with Naziah at all. So y'all tell that bullshit to somebody who really want to hear it or really want to give a damn. Because Moca's not buying it. Y'all are filthy. And filthy you are. Jasmine says, hey, Miss Moca, I watch the whole replay at work and they say you learn something new every day. And man, their cookies just keep on crumbling. They must not know God don't play with these babies. Look, Jazz, they don't know. Because these people don't have God. They don't have the love of God. They don't. Because how do you live to be in your 30s and your 40s and you still dumb to this shit? I don't know. The fuck do you know? Your Earth Angel Speak says, so as I was searching for that baby, I realized that there are forces that don't want her to be found. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I got discouraged from looking for her. The more the truth about them came out. That's the devil. That's the devil. And when there have been a time, your Earth Angel, that I've been that way, right? And when it seems overbearing for me, when I'm on my journey to do what I do when it comes to this baby, when it becomes overbearing for me, I take a mental break. I have to. I have to. Because this shit eats you up. It eats you up from the inside out. And you have to take a mental break. Hey, Pamela Johnson, welcome. Damn, sorry, Leisure Lady. She said, I can't eat nor drink, Mocha. You're going to have shit all over me. Rachel says, yes, lady was so beautiful. Now she look a mess. What life and drugs to girl. Girl, if you take your hand, just take your hand. And when you take your hand, spread all 5 of your fingers out. Just imagine that. Spread, I'm doing that shit right now. Mocha, you ain't shit. I got my 5 fingers spread. Take the 2 middle fingers, turn them bitches in, and you gonna have 3 up. The thumb, the pinky, and the pointer. That's all the fucking teeth lady got left in her mouth. Crack. Crack, bitch, crack. Let it go. Dior said, don't forget the CDL truck driver. Dior, girl, that motherfucker there. Lady of Faith, welcome. Lady of Faith, say hello, Mocha. Tell it, girl. Them folks are some ratchet, selfish witches. And that poor baby suffered at their hands. Lady of Faith, she suffered. She suffered. She suffered. Cool Girl Sister says, I'm a retired nurse. Even though I'm retired, I would still be accountable for anything far as harming kids or the elderly in my sight. Cool Girl Sisters, if you're decent. If you're decent, you don't have to have a certain title. The only title you need is you're human. And if you have a heart, if you were raised right, and if you got the love of God just somewhere in you, just a little, you're not going to stand to see the elderly being abused. And you damn sure not just going to stand by and watch a child be abused and turn your back. That whole bloodline ain't shit. Mika said, fuck them. They never disclose those details. Justice for Naziah. And that's why they can't stand us, because for us it's justice for Naziah. For them it's, let me see what I could do, or let me see how I could get it done, because I know after all of this is over, we could file a lawsuit. File y'all asses to Jesus. File y'all asses somewhere and try to get that damn devil out of y'all, because that's a hell of a curse. Tristan said, Naziah's story is about to open this Pandora's box to all of Detroit. Hello. I just hate her soul was sacrificed for uncovering this sick organization of Detroit. Detroit is sick. Detroit is sick. And to say that they're allowing this shit, right? Politicians are all over this shit. Politicians are involved in this shit. The church is involved in this shit. Secret societies are involved in this shit. The Arabs, why do y'all think the Arabs got Detroit on lock? Dirty money moving under the table. For whatever the fuck the Arabs want, the Arabs get. And it's people like Prosecutor Ma'am Kim Worthless that's greedy behind a dollar, that get caught up in scandals like this. Anytime you're in a political position and you favor money over your citizens, bitch, you ain't shit. That's why. That's exactly why her dusty wig wearing ass is in the position she's in right now. And they said this was the year of exposure. Oh, she go get a lick too. Shy said, I've never seen people like this ever. The whole family needs to be jailed and everyone who came in contact with baby Naziah Harris. Where is she? Where is she, Jarvis' sister? She saw that baby face. That store was too small, but she hadn't seen her prior. She knows who Naziah is. She knows exactly who she is. Mika said, and then they had the nerve to say, don't come to court. Mika said, go. Everybody go to court just because they said don't go to fucking court. You know what the fuck you mean don't go to court? What? So just saying that alone. You ain't about justice, ma'am. You ain't for justice. I would want my people to flood that motherfucker open to where ain't nothing left but the doors wide open for all of them niggas to breathe because it could be musty as hell in there. Come on and support my baby because she's missing. We want justice. And I don't care how we get justice. It ain't just Jarvis. And we know it ain't just Jarvis. Jarvis going to be sitting his ass there. He's going to be the one on trial. But why we can't go to court? Because you don't want us to see your sister Annette get locked up. You don't want us to see Auntie Annetta get locked up. Y'all don't want us to see Shannon get locked up. Y'all don't want us to see Uncle Daddy get the cuffs on him too, because they're all going down. They all gonna take their lick. And if the prosecutor had sense, they would have silver bracelets waiting on their ass that day. Because where we sit now, they all should have been locked up. All of them. Tony says, Moca, ask JoJo, when she was in the house with Jarvis Butts, do you think that was Jarvis Butts' sisters and brothers that she heard in that house? I really think it was his siblings. JoJo, are you in the chat, baby? Did you hear that? Do you think it was Jarvis's brothers and sisters that was down in that basement when Jarvis asked you not to open that door? That's a good question. That's a good question. Hey, no fucks given. Hey, sister. Hey, Kimberly Earls, welcome. Hey, no nonsense. Hey, Talk with Prince. Talk with Prince says, riddle me this. Kim Worthless was the last picture of Naziah. Was she in that pink jacket in the hospital bathroom? You understand? Look, Prince. Kim Worthless said the last picture of Naziah was high and by. Bitch, go sit your ass down. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Tristan says, we have exposed Detroit Police Department, CPS, teachers, doctors, mayors, and judges. Hello. We ain't finished. We are not finished. Patricia said, Mika, right. We should show about up busloads, the fuck. Hey, Shalonda Smith, welcome, boo. Hey, Fine, welcome, says welcome. Fine says, hello, Mocha. Continue the task you've been led to do. We appreciate you, Queen. Thank you, my love. Jasmine says, my daughter is 13 and she's the oldest. I keep her so close to me, you wouldn't want her. Hey, LWB, Janelle Neri that she worked for CPS. She said in a group podcast called with Kawana and two other women, she said it. That name looks so familiar, LWB. Where I know that name from? Hey, B from Holly Grove, welcome, boo. Look at my Amy's Funnies up in here. Miami Finance said, Moca, I love your energy. Thank you, boo. Tristan said they were too busy hiding evidence. Like Kim said, they walked in the hotels, never to be seen again. That's the cover-up. Tristan, that's the cover-up, because my thing is, how the hell you gonna tell me Jarvis Bucks walked in the hotel? Ain't no camera picked up Jarvis Bucks walking in no hotel. That's number one. That's number one. All they had was where they said Jarvis' name was on the registry for having a room that day. But then they went and questioned the people that lived at that raggedy motel, and nobody actually saw Jarvis go there that day. That's a fucking setup if you ever heard one. It's a setup. Crackheads, junkies, and everything else at that motel, they all know Jarvis Bucks. So if they none saw Jarvis go in there that day, that's the real witnesses right there. So who done rolled up something and made up something that Jarvis had a room there? These people got to stop this shit, because this shit ain't making sense and ain't even adding up. Y'all telling me Jarvis Bucks went into Park Crescent with Naziah Harris, and Jarvis Bucks left the motel. Well, is Naziah Houdini? Is Naziah a coal miner's daughter? Did Naziah dig her way through the fucking floor and find a tunnel? Where did she go? This shit ain't adding up. How the hell could she walk in and not walk out? It ain't making sense. I call bullshit when I hear it. That's crazy. And this truth is coming out every day on the ass. Lady of Faith says, Lady ought to be ashamed. No one was there for her. She should have done everything in her strength to see to it that her babies were protected. We as mothers tend to do. I can't wrap my head around this when no one can. But you know, in Lady's situation, hey, Levesque, welcome. In Lady's situation, you see that extended family? That extended family ain't shit. And the reason I say that extended family ain't shit, right, is because that extended family is feeding Lady drugs. $10 here, $20 there. They're doing it for a reason. They want total control of what's going on. So if anything pops off, they want to be the ones to jump in front of the cameras. They want to be the one to say that they did it, they said it, and they saw it. And Lady's still nowhere to be found. They know Lady's weakness is crack. So they feed it to her. And they keep her numb, out of sight, out of mind. And I will continue to say that family ain't shit. I will continue to say that that family ain't shit. Jojo Poppin says, Tony, I don't know. I don't know who it was, but they wasn't screaming, so it could be possible. Debbie said, I recently heard a new name, Nate. Anybody else here what his relation is? Debbie, that's my first time hearing of a Nate. My first time. Thank you, Karen Livingston. I always appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so very much. Tristan said, and she keep dropping breadcrumbs right out the mouth of the same people who heard her. Exactly. Exactly. Tony says Roxy is clout chasing. And she's absolutely nothing compared to the young man that dedicated the song to Naziah. A baby girl is telling her story exactly. Exactly, Tony. Hmm. Hmm. Karen said they could choose to break the cycle, and they chose not to. They chose not to. Hmm. Lady of Faith said, Amen, Mocha. We can't choose our relatives. We really can't. We really can't. Cindy says, has anyone ever thought that pink jumpsuit was not January wear? Cindy, that jumpsuit was planted there. It was planted there. That's some of Shannon's shit. That's some of Shannon's shit. Exactly, Coco. They couldn't tell us nothing about that baby. Not even her favorite toys, like she didn't play with toys. They knew nothing about her. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. LWB said, search Naziah Harris 1 year anniversary. The family speaks. 126K views. Streamed 4 months ago. Okay, that's where I know that name from. The Community Advocate Network. Welcome, my love. Welcome. I knew that name looked familiar. Look at Sister Reba up in here. Hey, sis. Tony King says, Mocha, who was videoing Naziah and Shannon's daughter at the hotel? First off, you would not take my children to no hotel. Tony, I don't know. Could it have been Shannon? Could it have been Shannon doing the videoing? Ain't nobody hand is clean. They all had a hand in this shit. But now they want the community. Now they want all of us to feel a certain type of way because they done fucked up. It wasn't us. The only thing I feel bad for them for, and I have to keep it above. I feel bad for them because they put their shit out here. Had they not put all out here what they put out here, we would not be able to do what we do. I didn't ask for it. It fell in my lap. And you damn right I was not gonna pass it up. Because you people are sick. There's no way Annette should be walking free. Annette sat in that preliminary and told several lies. After Annette finished telling her lies, Shannon came right behind her and Shannon continued to lie. I don't know what it is about Jarvis Butts and his women, but they've all been trained to lie. Hey, Bridget, welcome, my love. They've all been trained to lie. And I will say it over and over and over and over and over again. Yes, Jarvis is a monster. I will not ever take that from Jarvis Butts. He's a monster. But in the world that I live in, a monster can't get a hold to me, and a monster can't get a hold to my children unless I'll allow that monster to get there. So now we're dealing with women and grandmothers with low self-esteem, no self-worth. When Annette Harris, Annette Gamble, Annette got a bunch of damn names. When Annette started sleeping with her uncles and her daddies and her brothers, that told the story for me. And no matter how the lie goes, and no matter how much they want to cover up for Sister Annette, Annette definitely has a baby by her brother Eric Gamble. We're not going to erase that. And instead of Annette correct her situation when she got to be an older woman in life, instead of she corrected it, Annette continued that nasty cycle. Annette continued it and she raised her children in filth. She taught them how to touch others. And they never let go of that. They never let it go. So that's why Shannon was so comfortable doing all the things that she was doing, abusing children in the sickest type of way. Shannon molested children. Not only in her home did she molest children, y'all. Shannon had a job at a home with the disabled. Shannon molested them there too. You can't get no lower than that. You can't get no lower than that. And Naziah is going to see that Shannon gets her justice served. Not only for what she did to Naziah, but what she did to the disabled and the infirm who couldn't do shit for themselves. Yes, Chandra. Eric Gamble is Annette's blood brother. And in the world that I lived in, and the culture that I come from, we have no such thing as half brothers and sisters here. If you're a brother, you're a brother. And if you're a sister, you're a sister. We don't do half here. And I'll be damned. Whether it's a half a brother, a whole brother, or a quarter brother, I could never. I could never. Annette is so piss poor. Not only did she lay down and have a baby with her own goddamn brother, right? But it's that same brother that Annette allowed to give her a couple of dollars. And it's that same brother. You've seen that video with Naziah in that motel. That same brother. And this very same brother had no business being around children. That brother has a record where he's the highest tier of pedos that ever existed. Certified on paper. But in their world, that's normal. It's normal. Ain't shit normal about that. It ain't normal. So for any of you that may have seen the video and not know who that was, that old man with the beer in his hand, that's Annette's brother in that video with Naziah. And it's my belief, and only my belief, that Shannon, possibly Annette, dropped Naziah off at that motel to be with them. Because the extended cousins did say that Shannon would drop Naziah off at the motel to be with men. But yet that was your niece. But yet you loved her. But every time the question comes up, let's talk about Annette's bloodline. Let's talk about where the fuck she comes from and who raised her and what she went through growing up. Everybody want to sweep it under the rug and remain hush-hush. So they like them demons being where they are. There's no healing for them, for that family. None. None. Hey, Queen of Kings, welcome, my love. Welcome, welcome. Nothing but the lies. Tristan said, when you look at Naziah, you can see the nurturing spirit that stood out of her without her having to say a word. The quietest one speaks the loudest, even though she's not around. That part. That part. Hey, Yakia. Yakia said they would never break the generational curse because they're too busy pleasing the generation that's cursed. Yakia, that's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. You hear me? I've never seen a bunch of people like them. Never. Cindy says, Mika, Jernell did say that Annette's son wasn't a cop. I remember that. She said it to me. But Marquita said that her brother is a cop. See, they all lie. They lie. They all lie. What are y'all protecting? Why are y'all protecting this bullshit? You can't make this shit up. Coco said they just thought she was going to be another little black girl lost. Coco, that's what they thought. Hey, Shirley, welcome, sis. That's what they thought. Tony says, what structures, the one that the construction company did to build the house, other than that, ain't no structure. No structure, Tony. None whatsoever. Hmm. 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 This shit is a lot. Exactly, Pam. You got to have a mental break. If not, this shit will consume the shit out of you. Your earth angel says, I had to take a mental break, for sure. Almost got depressed after it came out that she might be alive. But she won't leave me alone. She wants to be found and she wants the truth told. God is going to lead you. Just follow his lead. Because that's all I depend on when I work on it, when I'm dealing with Naziah's case. I can't go onto this case off of Moca, because then I'm going to come unraveled. Mm-mm. Let God, let the Holy Spirit and Naziah lead the way. And you got this, girl. You got it. Tanya says Moca hurt people, hurt other people. Prime example is Jarvis Butts. When you say hurt people, prime example is Jarvis Butts. Jarvis was given to that old ass lady at the age of 13, right? Then we got news last night about the role his sister played. Jarvis' mama sold Jarvis to her best friend, possibly for a hit, because Jarvis' mom is a crackhead, powderhead, meth head, something. Teeth just like Jarvis. So she probably traded Jarvis off for drugs at the age of 13. At 13, Jarvis was a victim. At 13, Jarvis was a victim. Jarvis hasn't always been a monster. Jarvis was groomed to be just who the hell he is. That mama was for the streets. She walked away from her children and left them with the grandmother. That poor lady was too old to take care of all of them fucking children that lady left on her doorstep. Jarvis' sister had to be the mama. She had to be the mama. And what did she teach him? To my understanding, YouTube talks. This woman had a relationship with King. May have not been a full-blown one, but she had dealings with King. And for Jarvis to be in the streets the way he's been in these streets, for Jarvis to be in the streets the way he's been in them streets, it wouldn't surprise me if his sister didn't have something going on with Frank as well. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. I know my brother is out there. And I know that he's tied up with the Franks of the world. And I'm going to let that go on. Not if I'm living right. Not if I'm supposed to be an honorable sister. So she's part of the problem. She's part of the problem. So from what we gathered last night, her tears on that witness stand had absolutely nothing to do. Absolutely nothing to do with she was showing compassion for Naziah. No, ma'am. Those tears was because her gravy train has come to an end. It had come to an end. Jarvis was putting dollars in her hand. When she pretended she didn't know where her brother's shop was. Ma'am, stop lying. Stop lying. You pretend you didn't have a relationship with your brother. Ma'am, you lied again. Because if I didn't have a relationship with my brother, why would I look up my brother to work on my vehicle? Because if you ain't got a relationship, you ain't got a relationship. You ain't gonna pick and choose when you want a relationship. Salute, Shanks, salute. You ain't gonna pick and choose when you want a relationship with your brother. You're not gonna, hey, Patricia, welcome, my love. You're not gonna pick and choose. That you won't do. Make it make sense. So she's a liar. Karen says they're all tainted and nasty. Pamela says, Mocha, we have to keep talking about Naziah so she's not forgotten. She won't be. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha, they just thought she didn't have back. Look at how she rides. With a family like us, she would not be another statistic lost in sight. Say that. Say that. Shy says, Mocha, I have to take a break. It's very painful. You have to take a break. Hey, Lila, welcome, baby. You have to take a break. You have to take a break. You have to take a break. KJ says, Annette knows what happened to her. So I'm trying to figure out why she would report it. She should have known that all the shit was going on in her house would come out during the process. She have had to know, KJ. She had to know. My thing is, why is she keeping so quiet? Why is she keeping so quiet? Tristan said the sad part about all of this, Lady had it the worst. Out of all Annette kids, she was beautiful, and for that she was used and abused by her own mama. Understand this. Annette came from SA, but that cycle could have been broken. That cycle could have been broken. Hey, Ida, welcome, my love. That's what I don't get. Who wants to live like that? That's not healthy. And look at the backlash that's coming from not fixing your shit. Now your shit ain't private no more. It's all in these streets. The little secrets or this big ass secret you thought you had in Detroit is no longer a secret. Now your neighbors know. Now your neighbors know, but you know, you have to be a soulless bitch to walk around and not give a damn about what the next person think. Because I got a little pride. I might not give a fuck about a lot of things people say about me, but I got a little pride. You know, some of this shit gonna touch me one way or another. And who wants to be looked upon like that? Ooh. Ooh. Exactly, Tarsha. That's why she went to the school. She didn't want to report that baby missing. My Lord. Sabrina said before anybody decides to do wrong, they've already seen or known a crackhead, so I don't understand it. But look, Sabrina, I keep saying this, right? Lady left Annette's home pregnant with Vari. Lady had Vari. Lady was doing fine. Lady then got pregnant with Naziah. Lady gave birth to Naziah. Lady was still doing fine. Lady got on drugs. And it was 5%. That same damn 5% who God pulled his plug, that's who turned Lady on the drugs. Because you see, me and Chantel, we used to get high. Well, you introduced them to a mister. You the one that turned Lady on. And there was no coming back from it once she got hooked. So you see, before 5% left this earth, 5%, he had a lot to pay for. 5%, he had a lot of cleaning up to do. Debbie said Arabs dominating Detroit. And we must not forget they don't like or respect women nor females. Cindy said all the gas stations, dispensaries, liquor stores, auto oil changes, no black ownership anymore, just sad. Born and raised in Detroit, and the Arabs is in control. The Arabs is in control. Rock says none of those hoes will ever have a good night's sleep until Naziah gets justice. Exactly. Exactly. And that's all we want is justice for Naziah. Nikisha, every night. Nikisha. Shit. Nikisha says, Moca, my pop told me he went to Grandma Hattie's house. So that's Jarvis' mama named Hattie. Jarvis' grandmother named Hattie. My pop told me he went to Grandma Hattie's house looking for my mama. They hid her for almost 3 years, to be honest. Lord Jesus. Nikisha, Nikisha, I'm just waiting on your mama. I'm just waiting on your mama. So Jarvis had this thing where he would just lock women up. But hold up, Nikisha. They hid your mama. Your daddy went to look, your grandpa went to look for your mom. So his sister do know. She knows. Because when I say she knows, your mama was 13 when she gave birth to you. And you her oldest child. So that sister knows. Lord Jesus. Let me go down. Let me take my ass all the way down in this chat. Because baby, Jessica, that's a good question. And did she help Annette get ladies' kids? If she was working for CPS. You see, that's the type of shit they don't want us to talk about. That's the type of shit they don't want us to talk about. That sister knows. And I'm not gonna, last night I couldn't let go of the sister, and I'm not gonna go let her go right now. She knows. She knows. Rock said, drugs are a big part of cult activities, especially meth, aka the white rabbit. Exactly. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Every time Nikisha speaks, y'all, I get hot flashes. Damn. I'm waiting on her mama. And I'm waiting on her to get well enough. Jesus. Shy says, I believe Jarvis been with Lady too. Those people are a mess with girls underage in there. Yeah. Dr. JD said Detroit needs an enema. Y'all, I'm so speechless right now. And as long as I've been doing what I do, I've never been speechless. Nikisha just said, Jarvis Butts, grandma, his mama, held her mama, had her hidden for 3 years. D don't laugh. You know I have never ever been lost for words, girl. Girl, I'm lost. And that ain't me being lost. No, that's the Holy Spirit telling me to be quiet. Wow. How do you do that? 3 years. 3 years. That's scary. That's scary. When I tell you in the real world, nobody could have ever predicted to say we would be sitting up here talking on stuff like this. Some shit ain't adding up though. It ain't adding up. It's a mess. Exactly, Patricia. Why keep her head And 3 years at that. What was the point? What's the point? So what is it? They were going to mold her? So, but they did say Jarvis' dad is Jarvis' biological father is an ex-pimp. His biological father was a pimp. So could that be it? Could that be it? Whew. Wow. Eno said this family could be a Lifetime movie. Sabrina says, Nikisha, one day at a time, one foot in front of the other. Baby, you got this. That's a lot. That child been through a lot. A lot. Dr. JD said, Mocha, I'm 60 years old and listening to all this bullshit. I feel like I've been living under a rock. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? JoJo said it almost sounds like my story. Rock says, we rebuke cults, the Baphomet, pedophilia, and sexual deviance in the mighty name of Jesus. You better know it, Raquel. You better know it. Top Flight said, I believe it. My God, my God. Exactly. Sabrina, she was underage and pregnant. Nikisha said, so I'm wondering if Miss JoJo saw my mom there at that house when she was there. With her mom, it happened between 2002 and 2004, and then he went to jail in 2005. My God, my God, my God. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha, be careful. This thing is bigger than it appears to be. This is some dark, well bullshit. Cool Girl Sisters, it definitely is. It definitely is, Cool Girl Sisters, and I've always felt that. Always felt that. I believe Nikisha's story. Miami's Finest says, this is definitely not surprising at all. I know that pimp talk when I hear it. My fiance father was an actual pimp and his mother was the bottom. Well, yes, Lord. Wow. Tristan says the connection is in that. Jarvis' grandma and Miss Butterscotch, a house of chords. KJ said she probably was the one that JoJo heard talking. Y'all, this shit is deep. Every day. Marianne says, JoJo, that's probably the baby mama. He said he would have beat you up. He kidnapped her too. Oh yeah, when he kidnapped JoJo, he said he was going to have the baby mama. My Lord. Jesus Christ. Right, Cool Girl Sisters, I know JoJo was there. I know JoJo heard something in that basement, but Jarvis had forbidden JoJo to open that door. So JoJo don't know what was behind that door. JoJo said she was there in 2004. And she heard people in the house. Wow. Lord Jesus. Rock says they can keep such horrific secrets because they know what awaits them for telling. These people are more scared of the cult than they are of the police. This is some scary shit. Christian says, Nakisha, when you're ready. Oh, she knows I'm here for her. If Nakisha knows nothing else, she knows I'm here. Oh, Lord. This shit here. D said, Mocha, I'm clutching my pearls again. And D, I'm holding my tongue. I am holding my damn tongue. D, you know this ain't me. I'm scratching my head on this one. Can't make this shit up. I'm going to talk to Nakisha. I'm going to talk to Nakisha a little later. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. You guys in the bushes, y'all been here since I logged on, and y'all stingy as fuck. Y'all don't want to hit the like button, and that's okay. That's okay. It shows who you are as a person, but you're here. You're here. Marianne says, sending love to Nakisha and JoJo, and also to Nakisha's mom. Yes, Marianne, yes. My emotions all over the place right now, y'all. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha, JoJo was saved by God's grace and mercy. Don't know what they would have done to her exactly. God knows how to come through. God knows when to come through. Tristan said, I'm willing to bet they all got high together and watched Jarvis and his male friends have their way with these kids. Tristan, I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it. Right, Rock? It sounds just like a freak off. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha, I'm getting weak in the knees. Help me, Jesus. I can't help you right now, Cool Girl. Look, I'm sitting up here. I've never been speechless. Hey, Miss Minnie. I've never been without words. Never been without words. Never been without words. And it's like, she said that. I read that. And it's like, I don't know. I took a big gulp. And when I took the gulp, there was nothing else came out of that. Jesus Christ. Rock said God is greater than any cult. Tony says, Mocha, we all have to be careful. But JoJo, God bless your soul and your mom as well. But you and Naziah Harris tell y'all story. Prayers for us all. Tristan said, because the cousin said, Shannon, you know you watch Jarvis do your niece. Shannon did watch. She watched. She watched. Tanya Robinson says they all caught up. She lied through her teeth. Kalia said, I'm praying for those that have gone through such a traumatic life. I pray for healing. The God we serve will heal your heart, spirit, and your mind. I'm claiming healing for all of us. Thank you. Eno says, with everything they've done, how the heck do they sleep at night? Exactly, Tristan. They gotta meet their maker. They gotta. and he got the final say so. Virginia Hogan, hey baby. She said, hi Mocha, sending love to you all on the job you're doing. Thank you, Mocha. Love you more. Dr. J.D. said, but I can't stop listening to Mocha in this chat work. In numbers are mighty works. Keep praying. Keep praying. Ain't much I got left for y'all tonight. When I tell you I'm speechless, I'm speechless. Can't nobody say it like Miss Parker, but in Big Perm's voice right now, I'm shook it. I am truly shook it. I have never Cool girl sister says, Mocha, what a tingle web we weave. Hey, precious metal, welcome, my love. Guys, please hit that like button for Mocha. Throw some praying hands and shit, some hearts in the chat. Niecy said it's okay, honey. We got each other, yes. Hey, Kenya, welcome, boo. She said she in the bushes. Girl, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to get up out of here. I can't pull it all night. I can't pull a 3-4 hour live tonight. I'm shook it. I have never been speechless. Never. Never. Jojo says, thank you all so much for the love. Nakisha, I'm ready to connect. Mocha can help with that. And Mocha, your work is amazing. Thank you so very much, Jojo. Thank you, my love. And you're forever in our prayers, Jojo. You are forever in our prayers because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to tell your story and to stand on it and to continue telling it. And as long as you stand in your truth and you tell your story, that's your story is your strength. Because Jojo, all I can say, baby, you're a warrior. Because I don't know if half of us would have survived what you went through. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You got this, Jojo. You got this. Guys, I'm going to call it a short night. I'm going to end this live. I'm going in a corner somewhere. I'm going somewhere in a corner. Because this right here, it just called for a mental break. Tony says Kim Worthless needs to get off her ass and pull out the paddy wagon and do a roundup and get to the bottom of the shit going on in Detroit. She's doing everything except for what she's supposed to do. Everything except for what she's supposed to do. So guys, I appreciate you all for stopping by tonight. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate everything. Cash App, Super Chat, Super Stickers, memberships. I appreciate the time that we spent here tonight. It was yet another awesome live. And we just keep getting bullets after bullets after bullets. Every night we get a bullet. But tonight I have to end my live short because I gotta go in the closet. Gotta go in the closet. Nakisha says, I don't understand why some people don't believe me and JoJo. Hell, somebody said I'm gonna be at what? Hold up, girl. Somebody said I'm gonna be an ESO like my dad. No, ma'am, you're not. No, ma'am, you're not. Nikisha, I want you to continue being you. I want you to continue being a voice for your sisters and your brothers. Nikisha, you're on a mission to find your siblings. Together, we're going to do that. I told you I'm here for you for that. Continue being a great mother. You have 5 children and a loving husband. Embrace that, Nikisha. Whatever the people here on social media says, I knew you were going to get backlash the minute you told me that you were Jarvis Butt's daughter. Don't let what the naysayers bother you. Take care of you and yours. Take care of you and yours, Nikisha. We got you. Gotta also know that God has you as well, Nikisha. And no matter what, we're not going to sit up here and allow nobody to tell our story. Because the people that try to tell your story or victim shame you, those are the people that ain't shit, ain't never been shit, and ain't going to be shit. But Nikisha, you are the person with that type of strength. See you in JoJo? You too could be a movie by yourself. Because you're not. You two are not products of your environment. And I want y'all to believe that. You two ladies are not products of your environment. And as long as you have us here, we're with you. We're with you. You need somebody to talk to, best believe I'm here. You need an encouragement word, I'm here. You need guidance, I'm here. I will never turn my back. Never. Because if we can't uplift, encourage, and help, ain't no sense in us being here. No sense in us being here. And you know, it's funny how God has a way of bringing things to the light and bringing people together. Who would have ever thought? Here we have JoJo. JoJo, a survivor of Jarvis Butts and all the ugly things that he did. And then we have Nikisha, Jarvis Butt's second oldest daughter. In a million years, I'm pretty sure y'all would have never suspected that this would come together like this. Y'all would have never, at least I would have never thought. I would have seen a day where they would come together. Not for all what Jarvis did. JoJo could have had a hatred in her heart all her life for anything that was attached to Jarvis. But look at God. Look at how God works. Oh, Lord Jesus, let me get up out of here, y'all. Oh, Lord. At the end of the day, what we have to understand and embrace and know, no matter what we talk about, God is still in control. I may come up here and I can curse, hoop, holler all night long. But when God says stop, Mocha knows when to stop. And this is one of those moments. Stop. Stop. JoJo says, happy tears rolling down because people like you, Mocha, too, Miss Parker, Miss V, Shank, give us hope. And that's all I have left. Y'all is hope. And I pray we could figure it out and find this baby. That's it. That's all. That's it and that's all. Tristan said, you all have released souls and spirits, and even those that are going through it still, you ladies have a lot. These kids, so exactly. Ooh, D says, JoJo, you got this. I went through a lot, and I'm not a product of my stepdad. Oh, yes, D. D, you went through it. You another one. You went through it. Rock said, God's justice is individual, and children are not punished for their sins, for the sins of their parents, if they choose to obey God. Ezekiel 18 and 20. Sister, you better say it. You better say it, my sister. Bertha says, Mocha, just one question. The phone from jail with Jarvis and whoever she was connecting phone calls, Jarvis did say, don't worry about me, save yourself. Do you think he was talking to his sister? Bertha, I believe. That was in my notes to talk about tonight, but we got sidetracked. That phone call was definitely his sister. That was his sister. But I'm not going to start another conversation. Roxanne, I'm about to get into preaching. Whew. Cool girl sister says, Mocha, please take care of yourself. God put you in this for a good reason, and we got you, my love. I appreciate that. I love y'all's support. God is definitely in control. Hey, everybody that came in. I've been here 2 hours. It's time for me to move on. I'm on my way to the closet. God sent me. Hey, terrific. God sent me to the closet. So when we come back, which is tomorrow night, I'm going to have to move a little different. I'm going to have to move a little different because right now I'm shook it for real, for real, for real. And I'm going to end the live tonight, and I'm sending love and light to each and every one of you. JoJo, I'm praying. Nakisha, I'm praying. We're going to figure this out. We're going to come hella high water. We're going to figure it out. And we're not letting up until we figure it out. So, guys, I'm going to say good night. Love you too, Rob. You know I love you, girl. You know I love you. Oh, Lord. But I'm going to get out of here. I have some stuff to do. That closet is calling me. But I'll see you guys tomorrow night. God say the same. God bless. I love each and every one of you. Have a blessed night.
Fuck the cover-ups, we ain't keeping quiet. This pain too loud, feel the mother's riot. Naziah ain't a hashtag, she was someone's baby. Now the courtroom stankin', the whole shit shady. Biohazard suits when the truth come out. They full of shit, yeah, we call it out. We don't need a trial, just bring the gavel. Cause the devil's in Detroit and it's time to unravel. 2 hours deep, truth spill like shots. Mocha lit the match, now the lies get hot. Nola bells riding, they unfold, they press. While they fake on camera, we expose that mess. One said if that child stepped foot in court, better call the medics, bodies gon' contort. That's real pain, not a script or show. That's a war cry, scream from the soul below. They tried to deny her, cover their eyes, but call my low clips and the silence dies. Boom. someone's baby, now the courtroom stinking, the whole shit shady. Buyer has her suits when the truth come out, they full of shit, yeah, we call it out. We don't need a trial, just bring the gavel, cause the devil's in Detroit and it's time to unravel. The church ain't shit, the statues ain't clean, and the law turn away like it ain't they seen. No labels on fire, and Moca don't bend, they protecting every child till the very end. One voice said folks gon' lose they lunch, when Naziah walk in, better brace for the punch. It's hell in the system, truth in the street, and we ain't gon' stop till the mission complete. So, fuck the fakes and the crooked ass plot, we saving these kids, ready or not. Fuck the cover-ups, we ain't keeping quiet. This pain too loud, feel the mothers riot. Naziah ain't a hashtag, she was someone's baby, now the courtroom stinking, the whole shit shady. Y'all having suits when the truth come out, they full of shit, yeah, we call it out. We don't need a trial, just bring the gavel, cause the devil's in Detroit and it's time to unravel. Moca got receipts and the bells got vision. This ain't just talk, it's divine precision. They laugh on live, but the babies cry, so we loud as fuck till the whole truth fly. You can't play God when the blood on your hands, and we ain't backing down till we bury the scams. It's Detroit pain with a global echo. Every child we save is a blow to the devil. So stand with Moca, ride with the bells, cause silence in this war is a death knell. And the bells got vision. This ain't just talk, it's divine precision. They laugh on live, but the babies cry, so we loud as fuck till the whole truth fly. You can't play God when the blood on your hands, and we ain't backing down till we bury the scams. It's Detroit pain with a global echo. Every child we save is a blow to the devil. So stand with Moca, ride with the bells, cause silence in this war is a death knell.
Good night, everyone. God bless. Sister Bertha, thank you so very much, girl, for blessing my cash app. Love you, love you, love you. Good night, love.